Hi everyone, it's Emmanuel Kadosh. I wanted to invite you all to subscribe to ILTV Plus, where you can find our daily news and updates about Israel. And not only that, but live feeds, entertainment, our kosher food show, and so much more. Needless to say, your subscription to ILTV Plus helps us grow and create more content while also supporting the state of Israel. Our app is available on all platforms and devices, so I'll see you guys there.
Hello and welcome to ILTV's Israel Daily. I'm Aaron Porras, and coming up in today's newscast, Israeli control over the settlements in Judea and Samaria put at risk as the coalition's still teetering on the edge of dissolution. So can the government come together, and what happens if they can't? Meanwhile, IAEA and Israeli officials convening on Iran, the Atomic Energy Agency preparing to censure the Ayatollah regime for continuing to stall nuclear talks. And later, the future of missile defense is here. The latest updates on Israel's incredible laser system revealed. Yet again, clashes reported on the Temple Mount between Israeli police and Palestinians, rioters attacking from within the Al-Aqsa Mosque as Jews tore the compound for the holidays. Under heavy police protection, small groups of Jewish visitors ascending and touring the Temple Mount complex in Jerusalem Sunday in honor of the Shavuot holiday. Videos showing Palestinians following closely behind the tour groups, waving Palestinian flags and yelling. The site being a common flashpoint as it's the holiest place in Judaism and the third holiest shrine in Islam. Then taking things beyond protest, other Palestinian rioters filmed barricading themselves inside the compound's Al-Aqsa Mosque and throwing stones at Israeli police while chanting Allahu Akbar, or God is great. But despite the provocations, police reporting neither injuries nor arrests. Meantime, the Islamist Ram party in Israel's coalition now furious at Jerusalem police for their behavior on Sunday, but not for their defensive actions on the Mount. Rather, Ram MKs are calling for investigation and charges to be filed against various officers over their alleged manhandling of Sheikh Mohammed Hassan Salama, a top religious figure in the Islamic movement. Videos on social media showing police detaining Salama and several others after the Sheikh supposedly asked them not to smoke near the Temple Mount's entrance. Police, on the other hand, saying that Salamah and his family had disturbed the peace by shouting at them and stirring unrest, adding that they tried to maintain the calm but were faced with increasingly rowdy and violent behavior, leading eventually to their brief detainment. In any case, the incident further damaging the already fragile rapport between the Ram party and its coalition partners, especially with Sheikh Salamah being a longtime advocate for Ram to quit the government altogether. Moving on, a bill extending Israeli criminal law and various civil laws to citizens living in Judea and Samaria or the West Bank now at risk. This as the coalition is struggling to muster up a majority to pass it. Joining me to discuss is legal counsel for the Hallel Likud Forum and Im Tirtzu, Ziv Maor. Ziv, it's great to have you back with us. Now, if this fails to pass, how will citizens in Judea and Samaria or the West Bank be affected? Voting, healthcare, ID cards, etc.
Well, very little, and if at all, they will benefit from the halt in the effectivity of this law. This is not a bill. This is a continuance of an existing law that applies a bulk of other laws on Israeli-controlled areas in Judea and Samaria. Well, Israeli traffic laws will not apply. My license as a lawyer will be technically suspended only in Judea and Samaria. So the regional court, for instance, in the area of Ariel will not be able to act because lawyer licenses will not be valid.
Why would these things be good? Because you mentioned that this might actually be a positive for the citizens.
Well, it is going to be good because, for instance, one of the legislation that is not going to prevail is the IRS ordinance. We will not have to pay tax. We will not have to pay value-added taxes, etc. So you can treat the various elements within this bill and to sort it into two categories, one of which are fundamental.
To watch full episodes of ILTV's Israel Daily and tons of other content from Israel, visit our website at iltv.tv or download the ILTV Plus app.